Okay, so we're gonna do a live stream right now for trading Bookmap, and this is a new version of the Bookmap, and everybody is welcome to make your own comments. Let me demonstrate it to you, that new version of the Bookmap. Okay, so top chat, blah blah blah. So we actually what? Are we live? Looks like yes, exactly. And here we go. This is the charts, and what you're seeing right in front of you, the volatility is on the 30 seconds is 22 ticks. Not too much though on 30 seconds. Let me go on a 1 second. I'm gonna move this tab on the left. Okay, this is the 1 second chart. And I would like to know if this is a crispy clear for you and easy to see, because I made instead of like black background, I made it like a white background, because some people saying that they can see more on a white background. So this is the 30 seconds, and this is what you're seeing right in front of you, a Bookmap plus footprint, which I hided some options. Okay. And it is the delta 2. So this indicator right here, let me add the cross section. Let me go to local. Here we go, local, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add this particular indicator that is called what? That is cursor. So you can see and the cross section and the cursor as well. Boom, local. So now, yes, exactly. So over here, let me make another cross section visible. So local, and I'm gonna add, this is little nifty kind of like indicators that enhance visibility. So local, here we go. So and okay, I need to add the properties, and I need to make a crosshair labels. Crosshair instead of white. I'm gonna go and add it lime color. Lime should be visible, right? So lime, boom, lime, and I'm gonna add it like a 2, so it's gonna be a little bit thicker. And yes, you can see the thicker cross section easier, and I'm gonna go and add on this one, so it's gonna be better. Okay, it's already 2. I'm gonna make like 3. Okay, so anyway, so because I'm not sure what kind of a display do you have, so now it's actually visible. And this is a London session. So London just started what, a few minutes ago. My time on the chart is in New York, and I welcome people from the Europe. And the reason I'm doing this live stream is because especially for people in Europe. So looks like it works fine, right? And so nice. Okay. So we're gonna see who is gonna join us, because this is the unique setup directly on the NinjaTrader. And not many people actually know how to trade the footprint. That's why people saying, oh, I'm an expert in the volume profile. But see, the volume profile or a footprint itself, it's aggressive type of indicators. And what's the wrong with the aggressive type of indicators? Aggressive type of indicators able to fix or record what actually happens. Yes, we understand it is a orders by market. That's why it's called aggressive. But they record what actually happens. Instead of the level 2, it's what's intended. And with the intent, level 2, meaning passive orders, there can be some manipulation. But despite that the level 2 is highly manipulative, okay, despite that, we would like to see what's the charts prepared to manipulate the market with, okay, and that's why to trade only and only a aggressive by market level 1 volume, it is simply only a half. So the systems that develop only on the passive indicators, aggressive indicators like a footprint or a volume profile or a delta 1, they can say only one type of indication for the aggressive volume. But the passive volume indicators, most people never use in their life because it is super expensive, like the Bookmap on the bookmap.com. It is like $2,000. I mean, do you want to pay $2,000? And it is sluggish because the data level 2 requires so much information to subscribe and to process and then to render that not too many people actually know how to build it for as a good indicators for the Ninja. And that is the one of the reasons why Ninja is not pushing their own version of the Bookmap, or it's called a Heatmap for the paid version on a Ninja. What you're seeing right now, yes, I do have a paid version, but I don't think that people needs to buy the paid version because their Heatmap on in Ninja Pack simply is sucks from many perspectives. You can go on. Okay, let me open a browser, and that's my favorite, one of the favorite subjects. So I can talk about that on non-stop. But okay, best orderflow.com, and directly on their homepage there is some information. I'm not going to take too much time on that, but I'm going to keep your attention. So that's why the passive and aggressive volume indicators or charts needs to be traded for the best strategy, because the new strategy being born on the integration level 2 data and level 1 data. So this is a basically simple explanation why if we're saying only footprint, it's not enough. But then you scroll down and you will see this article that compares best order flow new Bookmap or a heat map right over here and the built-in with NinjaTrader 8. That you just to take a read of this, and it explains why the Ninja is not pushing their own heat map or their own version of the Bookmap. It explains. But now we have, with this new advanced indicator with bestorderflow.com, we have this problem solved. Okay, that's it. And that's what you're seeing right now. You're seeing the very rare charts that you've probably never seen anywhere online or on YouTube or trading anybody. Why is that so? Because this is where you see my mouse. This is the Delta 2. I'm like, what is the heck the Delta 2 indicator? Below, yes, if I'm going to dramatically increase, you can see that there is a Delta 1, right? It is like on a background right there, very dark red, very dark kind of the blue, and lighter blue is it is a delta 1 on the background. Then the transparent is the volume, and in front of us for each candle there is a market speed. Market speed shows, especially if you are a super scalper, you need to see a visually instead of like seeing the numbers and Excel charts. So this is the market speed for every candle that like is developing right now, we're seeing that blue guys are exceeding the speed of the red guys. Red is sell and blue is buying. So that's what's going on right here. And this is the 30-second chart. I mean, for a New York, I usually use the 1 second or a milliseconds, 100 milliseconds chart, because the Bookmap is really excellent. So you seeing the bubbles, it is the delta buy on the Bookmap that we have. And you're able to see the level 2 data, like this level, price level here, here, here. And you're seeing the live DOM on the right side. This live DOM is something that the bookmap.com doesn't have, because what you're seeing over here with the bright colors on the right side, you're seeing pulling and stocking on each side. The blocks like these ones, it's what's being removed, and a bright color, bright red, what's being added, newly added. So the sellers right now is adding, and over here you see the totals. This is total for reds. They adding dramatically for these 20 levels over here. That's a summary, so you can see it in a very fast way. So this is the advanced DOM, which actually works much faster than the native NinjaTrader DOM. Isn't that amazing? That is absolutely, because NinjaTrader native DOM will slow down your charts. And I mean, Ninja doesn't talk about that. Why in the hell should they? Because they don't want to talk about what they need improve, and they're lazy to improve. Okay, so now we're seeing the 21 ticks on the 30 seconds. Let's see what's going on the 1 second. It's only 3 ticks volatility. Okay, so let me grab some water, and I would like to see your names, because there's like 5 people joining right now. Okay, so my name is OLEG, Oleg. So this is my name. So welcome other people, and let me grab some water. And while I'm grabbing some water, I expecting you have some questions, or at least you will like say hi to me, because I'm spending my energy. And it's really like what time right now? It's like over 12 o'clock in my California time. So I'm staying awake for you guys. Okay. So now I'm going to grab some water, and this is the NQ. So the same things is going on for the ES if you try trade the S&P. Okay. This on a 1 second. It's really awesome. Okay. So welcome to ask me any questions, or just at least to say hi. And could you tell me if you prefer this white background and the templates, or I can switch to the black one? Let's see if I switch to the to the black version. Okay, let me go and do the black version. Here we go. So this is the black version. The same charts. Okay. So let the charts get loaded. Okay. And I'll explain you why you see the 2 price lines. One of them is like violet or like blue, pinky kind of like, and another one is yellow. I'm going to explain you why there's 2 price lines, because some people trade charts that delayed, and they have no clue about that, by the way. Would you like to know how to know if the charts that you are trading, you're trading in a real time, and the charts that's actually right there in real time, or your chart is delayed and you don't even know if that delays or not? Sometimes it can be delayed for 5 seconds, 1 second, 20 seconds, and your chart never tells you the delay time. Okay, do you want to know about that? So the white, one question is, what is better, white or black background charts? And second is, do you want to know why there's a two price lines and how to know if your charts are delayed and sluggish or not? Okay, let me grab some water while you're typing. And some people telling me, hey, what's going on? I used to see more information on the Bookmap. Because, let me go in 30 seconds, and because, okay, hide volume less than 12, and I can, and bars 11. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this filter 11 to 1 and hide volume, no hide volumes. So you're gonna see the difference. Boom, baga boom. That's what most people seeing on the heat map that is cluttered on the bookmap.com. It's really oops, it's not really actually removed. I can say yes. What is this? Minimum volume 12, and boom, I'm gonna do it like this. Here we go. We get it brighter. Heat map, hide volume. What is this? Volume. Oh, minimum bright. So this is the brightness. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So that's what people are saying, and they're just like, "Oh, is that a heat map? I really enjoy." And another things what they see on their heat map is the price line, and this price line NT. I can activate it to make it visible, because this is. But myself is, I'm not really enjoying too much information or clutter, and we do have this price line. Let me see why it's not visible. Okay, the market depth. Okay, deposit price line NT. So Bookmap. Let me do the price lines NT. And what it is. What is this? What it is? I think I made it visible. Maybe I need to reload the Ninja script. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, here. Oh yeah, it starts showing right here in the new development candle, because it wasn't actually recorded or developed before. So it's gonna be on the new candle. So yeah. Here we go. You see, this is a price line that usually on a Bookmap. But myself is, I don't see too much point to have that, because they cannot remove it, and it's a clutter for me. In order for to make a better decisions, okay, it's better to see less. When you see less, you can like, oh, now I see a more important order to aggressive, passive orders. Okay, that's what makes difference, because what is the main goal for level 2 data include in your strategy is to see a hidden levels, hidden zones where the price can get reaction. Like right here, you see that there's a order is still sitting right there, but the price actually came over here and we've got a reaction. Now, are we expecting more reaction if the price is going to go and climb up from this level? Oh yeah, so we can see that there's like a 56 contracts, and right now, here we go. This is what, 27, 14. So there's like a small contracts over here. And here we go. We're seeing that this guy is going to be 25 contract and this is 20, but it was one time 56 contracts. That's kind of a serious deal, right? So the price probably gonna manipulate over here with some kind of the icebergs or so. And we'll see if the price is gonna climb up to grab that liquidity, what's going to be a reaction, because we on the 30 seconds what the trend, major trend is we going down. By the way, you see that these bubbles actually collapsing in a vertical and a horizontal way, which is nice because there's a recalculations going on and it's all done live. By the way, you see this my green line as the trend channel that I wrote over here, and I put it over here because I expected that the price is gonna go and break this channel, and that's exactly what happens. I mean, this is a very simple way to identify why you are waiting. When this channel is going in the process of building, you would like to do what? You would like to wait until it's get broken, and that's exactly what happens right here. So we've got it broken, then we came to retest it, and then we fall down. This is a very classic way. If you need a strategy, that's one of the simplest strategies on the planet I ever seen and explain. With the scalping, with the visual trend lines, I mean, this is a momentum. Okay, now on the left side, you're seeing the another charts, not the charts, but the candle patterns, the volume patterns that I call the peak tail on the left side. So what is this peak tail is telling me? It tells me a direction where the price intended to go. In a momentum on 20, oh, it's a 4 range. Oh, dude, I need to change range to probably at least like, okay, let's do 10, because this is a London time. London time is not that fast yet. Okay. So let me save this workspace, save it. So I have a 10 range for London time. Here we go. Now the POC start showing up on the candles, and what is this candle week is telling us? This candle week is telling us that we smacked down, even though there is some attempt to grow up, but those attempts, I mean, we can see that on the delta. This is the 1 second, and let's see a delta, both delta level 1 and delta 2, how that behaves. Here we go. So we have like a small range. There's not too much activities, but this like a long range. So we going up slightly, but still this is a 20. What? How many contracts? Okay, there's a bunch of contracts sitting here by level 1, and they couldn't go higher. That's why I'm intended to short. If you ask me, are you shorting at the moment or not? Because I'm waiting for the situation for my setups happens. Because you see, guys, we seeing the 1, 2, and let's say 3 times the price went down to this price level, and it couldn't go and pierce it through. So now what? It may be a significant level, but at the same time, we're seeing the insufficiency in this area. If price will go and re-enter from this position, that'd be awesome. But right now, it looks like we don't have enough juice to go higher on a 1 second time frame. So yeah,
Order filled.
okay. Let's see how we can, what we can do on this 1 second time frame when the price, I mean, the chances that the price from this side of the range will go higher is, yeah, there is a chance. But at the same time, we're approaching it already like a few times, and we can simply go and melt this price level to attract to this liquidity. So here we go. I made a few dollars. Here we go, $85. Nice. I've get out of this trade and okay, let me show you. Yeah, these trades executed. Like okay, so $50. Okay, so $50 was made. As the example, how do I trade the level 1, level 2, and Bookmap at the same time and doing it directly from the NinjaTrader. This is the London time because it's not most exciting. New York volatility. This is, and especially before the holidays, it's really slow. Everybody is already on vacation. Even officially the vacation is not started yet, but many people are already on a vacation. So I'm not expecting too much volatility. 3 ticks volatility at the meantime on a 1 second, and you see, yeah, we kind of like what happens right here. Let me increase the range chart and see. Let me see. Let me see. So we went up, then another day, and we're going slightly down. So okay. At least I can see the bigger picture. And the main point for the range, 10 range right now, for me to see the position of the POC on the candle, volume traded the most inside of each candle. See the position of that. And most relative it is when it's like playing at the very low or at the very high of the range. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, now let's see. So the price is now filled that insufficiency. Will it be able to go higher and grab this liquidity from these two tops on the 1 second? Yeah, that's what it's doing right now. So this is the Bookmap. And we'll see what price is going to do. This is the 30-second Bookmap. And I'm trading directly from the NinjaTrader platform because that's the first ever software that performed fast enough on the Ninja. Okay, it's never been done before. Nobody yet implemented. Even the NinjaTrader itself, they don't have this fast acting, fast working, fast performing a heat map because their heat map is I've got it frozen right like after 4 or 5 minutes on the New York time open. When the volatility is super high, when the volatility is spiking, that's when you need your charts the most. Because otherwise, if you want to get in or get out, then you're going to trade the delay charts. And if you delay charts, you're already losing money by default. What if you're entering with more than one contract? Yeah, you're losing a lot. And most people don't even understand why they're losing all the time, because they trade the delay charts. And they and they don't know about this. They don't have a tool unless if you go on orderflow.com and download the free deposit killer with the 2 price lines. One shows where the price is supposed to be at this very second or millisecond, and what the charts actually shows to you if this is delay or not. So this is like super duper important. Let me show you that deposit killer running right now on the left upper corner. Okay, and you can see if you have a data log or not. If your CPU and monitor is actually have enough frame per second, because NinjaTrader platform is really smart one, and but you need to understand how it works, how it understands, how it use and utilize all the cores on your computer. That's why with this indicator, you see right now there's only one line. It's a yellow because volatility is kind of like not too much, but the yellow. If you see the pink line, you see in the split second, that was happens. In a split second, you can see that it's like boom, and you see the pink line. Pink line, it shows where exactly the price is at the very millisecond. So right now they're kind of like a congruent because of that you're seeing only yellow on top of that pink line. But let me increase it dramatically, and I can load this chart superficially. Let me do that, by the way. So I'm gonna go into the indicators, and you will see BOF, and there's a like, oh, okay, deposit killer. I'm gonna load like, okay, milliseconds. I'm gonna load like 100 and 100. So in rendering and data, so you're gonna see the difference. That's what may happens during the high volatility time. So now you're gonna see on the deposit killer on the left side that I loaded. Yeah, you see, add render. This is artificial loading. So I tried to see the pink line now start to show up time to time. So let me add some more. So you're gonna see a clearer example. So deposit killer, it's a free indicator on the orderflow.com. So I'm gonna do like 150 and 150 over here, just to show you more dramatically what people trade, and they have no clue they're trading the past charts, which is not what they want to trade, because the past charts, that's how they lose their money immediately. Like just by entering in the chart that is delayed, you're losing money. You see, like right now, I added market data 150 milliseconds and the render time 150 milliseconds. Now you will see that this yellow price line splits to pink. Yeah, the pink, that's where the chart is, and the yellow is delayed. You see, the pink is now down and the yellow is still up. Boom, now they merge. So most people don't know that they're trading, why they're losing. That's exactly one single reason. Because they don't trade the chart in real time, they trade with a delay. And see, like a rendering time right now is 152 milliseconds because I artificially added over here, and the test results for all of these parameters, so they're bad. So you shouldn't trade the chart like that. Okay, so let me go, and that was for sake of illustration, and I'm gonna remove the artificial. I'm gonna just make a 0 for the render lag time, and because if you do it with a one contract right now, you're losing $5, like immediately, on these very slow charts. So, and a bookmap.com doesn't show it to you, because bookmap.com is not really fast. I mean, you need to have two computers. On one of them, people reporting to me that they have a Ninja. On another, they have a Bookmap from the bookmap.com. But It's sluggish. It's gonna kill you. Some of your computers are not gonna survive because data level 2 is very heavy. That's why many people avoid to build indicators for level 2 data. But that's exactly what you're having here because we solved that problem. We solved that problem. Okay, now you see that this is the immediate magnets in yellow. Those are immediate magnets. You can say it's a market maker or some kind of like a people who attract the price to those level. Usually it does work. Nothing 100% on any charts, but anyway. So do you enjoy this block chart? Let me save it. Let me, where? Let me go and save, and I'm gonna turn into the white. Are you like a white background? Okay, streaming white. Okay, let me go to this, and I'm gonna close previous. So boom. Okay. So here we go. Now, are you better with the white background or with the black background? So white background is better to live stream. Oh, really? Oh, Bridget, I really appreciated that you give me feedback. So is that better? I mean, black background is actually less pixels transmit because black's basically it's a 0 and the white is the most RGB colors. That's what I understand. Maybe I'm not understanding everything, but in terms of visibility, let me go to the 30-second chart because there's a more volume here. I mean, you can see more dense information wise over here. This is the 30 seconds on NQ. And there's a like, I filter out some level 2 data. Of course, I mean, if you go, okay, 19 and 20. Okay, I can 12. So I can bars. I can remove these filters so you can see. I don't know. Boom. That is what usually people see on the heat map. Too much information, isn't it? It's just like too much. Unless you really enjoy the background. But our goal is to see what's most important over here. And what's most important, yes, of course, you can see on a live DOM on the right side, you seeing the, but I don't like all of this kind of like a jigsaw anyway. So I'm gonna do like, so I'm gonna filter out how many bars I would like to, okay, hide, and then let's say I'm gonna hide all below 16, and now you see, boom, boom, this is much clearer. I mean, this is a London session though, there's not too much volume. When you're seeing a higher volume, those lines will turn into like orange, red, and all of this. But right now, there is not too much volume. What's going on? Okay, so so you're saying that the white background, Bridget, is much better to live stream. I mean, I care about what you're able to see on your computer. Because this kind of stream is right now optimized for a almost 0 delay, like minimum delay, and it's tuned to the best for live streaming, the best kind of like a configuration is really tuned well. So now, yes, you see those bubbles on the this is the on the Bookmap, okay, and okay, so you confirming that the white is better for you. Okay, so now you're probably gonna wonder what is the heck those indicators below. Below is this is delta 2. What is the delta 2? Delta means difference, right? Although you may say it differently in the British Islands or the Great Britain, because I pick up slang from the California, and maybe you can hear that I'm talking like a Californian. Now, when you, oh, by the way, this is a nice rotation going on. Yes, okay, nice rotation. I mean, slow kind of rotation, but we're seeing that it is like an equal top over here, and liquidity can be easily grabbed from both of these tops. So if this is the building intermediate liquidity, that means we can go and back, return over here, and just like enjoy consuming that liquidity. Now, but so far at the moment, we're showing intent to fall down. Although when I look at my, you see this chart on the left side, this is a 10 range right now. On the New York session, I have like a 15 or 20 range. Now, this is really good patterns. It is the volume patterns on each candle, which I call the peak tails. So depending on where the POC on the tail of the wick of the candle, it tells me a most likely intent for a direction. Okay, there's a false peak tails, there's a true peak tails, but so far right now we're gonna feel out this insufficiency. Let me draw this. Where it is? Where are the drawing tools? Here we go. Rectangle. We actually hitting into this zone so far. So if you already like going down, you're shorting that after we get into this zone. Okay, here we go. We probably gonna stack. Where are we gonna stack? We're gonna stack in this this candle will be, let me separate it. This candle will be more determinant. Jeez, I can't say it. I need the water. More important, let's say, resistant, because by a price action, it's a order block. I mean, actual order block is sitting right here. But this is a pattern which I call the false break, like this one. Clearly, it's usually called the false breaks. And by the way, the British pound and the US dollar forex love these kind of patterns. Oops. Okay, just a second. Let me make it wider. So this is the pattern on 30 seconds chart. So, Bridget, what kind of instruments are you trading? Are you trading futures? You trading Ninja or NinjaTrader, or you trading forex, or what do you trade? If you're open to share, that'd be interesting for me. So, because I would like to be more relevant to the people on the live stream. And do you have any questions? By the way, you may have a questions. What you're seeing on the chart. Unless you're trading right now, but believe me, yesterday wasn't a trading day. Today is most likely it's not a trading day. So because volatility is like a dying, like barely. You see, we're going on a tangent, like up, down, up, slightly up, down. In the middle, we reach the previous low. Okay, now this is the kind of like a support range, and now I told you that we're gonna feel this insufficiency first, and now we've got reaction from that. There was like an imbalance zone sitting right here. If you take a look at the volume or a bid and ask right inside of that candle, which I can show it to, then you will see the imbalance sitting right there. I just draw it and with my naked eye, because I mean, like, everybody supposed to like do it without indicators eventually. Now, okay. So this is the immediate magnets, like this one. Okay, where is my, why do I don't have a cursor? Okay, BOF, and there's a cursor. Here we go. I'm gonna add it to this chart. Okay, boom. Now you're gonna see my cursor as well. Okay, now you're seeing my cursor. You see, this is, yeah. So now this is a kind of like a square, that's immediate magnet on a Bookmap NT. 1, 2, 3. So we actually came, grabbed that liquidity, made a false break through that liquidity, let's say, and then we bounce it up. Now, in terms of the main direction, what do you think where the price is going? Oh, unhandled exception. Oh, okay, that's gonna kills me. That is the okay. Anyway, here we go. So what do I see on the peak tails pattern on the left side, like over here? You see, this is may cause a reversal, but this one too. So we need to wait until this candle gonna finish. Yeah, here we go. That's now supporting that. We kind of like reached this area now, first time, second time, and we are getting reaction. We'll see if that reaction is gonna be a strong reaction, and we may catapult to the upper side on the charts, or it's not gonna be enough. And we melt, yeah, we're melting it down. Here we go. So now this is the area of resistance that I'm expecting. See, this is most likely because I have too many work spaces. I need to clean up the platform itself. This is the platform issue. Okay, so Bridget, what do you enjoy to trade? Tell me if you open to it, or you actually not a trader. You're just like looking at the charts, because the charts and understanding and reading the charts, it's really true entertainment, by the way, for me. So yeah, we actually went through this zone, we pierce it through, and we've got a reaction from this very range. That's usually what happens. So on the right side, you're seeing the pulling and stacking with the bright color. On the right side, you're seeing the what they stack. Right now, the blue guys are stacking from the bottom. Boom! You see, first we stack it, and then the bar went up. Okay, let's see what's developing in this new candle, because this situation switch depending on the new candle. Oh, you can change the settings if you wanted to. So on the right side, you see the totals for 20 levels totals. They're actually full in delta. So these guys over here, they adding more and more and more to downside. So the price most likely going to go and plummet down, and even probably may go even lower. Let's see on the range chart what's going on with the main trend. Okay, you see that this range will play. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, but that was like a false break from this level. Now we're probably gonna get some reaction right here, return a little bit back, and then if we want to continue fall down, that's what's gonna be. So, but you see, we're returning back, because we usually fill out insufficiencies. Because what's insufficiencies? The other way to say it's an internal liquidity. It's a one-way liquidity. If you use the proper terminology, then you will trade in a different way. Okay, yeah, just by using what terminology you are using defines your mentality. I mean, any trader's mentality. Here we go. So I need to close it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close it and restart the Ninja because it's giving me this platform error. What is unhandled exceptions, object reference not set to on, boom, boom, boom. Let me go, and I'm gonna delete some drawing objects. Okay, and right click, and where are the drawing objects? Show tabs, blah, blah, blah. Where is the drawing object? Drawing tools, and remove all drawing objects. Here we go. Okay, nice, and let me do it over here as well. So this is the 1 second chart. Yes, you see that liquidity is sitting right there, and we're actually getting into this level on the 1 second. Oh, how nice it is. You can see it on the 1 second really well, which I actually enjoy trade 1 second, but I usually do it on a New York time. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it, and I'm not gonna save it, no, and I'm gonna restart with the Ninja. Boom. And should I do it as an administrator? Let's see how it goes. Okay. So okay, and I'm gonna say log in. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let the chart slow up. So Bridget, are you like so quiet? So what do you like to trade? Oh, here we go. This is a 30-second chart, and we slide it down. Let's go and see it on a 1 second chart. Here's the 1 second chart with a Bookmap. Oh, nice. You see the price levels. I increased it dramatically though. It's like, so we 42, 32, like 50, okay, another 100. That's a lot of volume for the London session while America is sleeping. Okay, and that's another level 29 contract sitting there, 25, and let's go to the 30 seconds. NQ. Do you trade ES S&P or you trade NQ? But now we're seeing that this is a 90 contract sitting right here. So that may be some reaction from this price level. You see, this dude is sitting there for a long time. This dude is sitting there for a long time. I don't need the trades. Okay. Did you ever trade the Delta 2 indicators? That's what I enjoy. Delta 2 pulling and stacking is really something. Although right now, you don't see the footprint, but footprint is right there, and I simply deactivated many functions and features, so it's not gonna like too clutter too much information. But this Bookmap is running on the behind the footprint, so you can use at the same charts. On the same chart you can use and the footprint and the Bookmap and the Heatmap and the Delta 1 and the Delta 2. So that is the beauty of this bestorderflow.com software packages, which you don't have to buy it for a whole package. You can just subscribe for like a weekly if you like it, or you can subscribe it for a monthly if you would like to lease to own option. Okay, so they're like sellers try to accelerate it down, down, down. Not really successful though. You see, now we're actually climbing up. See, this is W, very clear W on the range. You see, it's very clear W. So this is actually a classic Wyckoff reversal on the left side. If you like the Wyckoff, but Wyckoff, one of the patterns that's still pretty accurate, by the way. The many other patterns are not, but this pattern is pretty good. The Wyckoff pattern, like you see over here. Now we actually reaching the previous range over here that we may get some kind of like a resistance right now. Let's see. So the blue guys on the delta level 2, that is the indicator below on the right side, horizontal indicator, this one on top. And you see that blue guys are fading on the level 2 delta. That means if you want to short now, it's better to get ready for shorting and see a favorable situation. Favorable situation. Okay, let's see what's going on. So this is 30 seconds. Let me switch it to the 1 second. I mean, yeah, I actually prefer to trade on 100 milliseconds because it's so crispy. Some people like, how do you trade on 100 milliseconds? I'm like, dude, because it gives me a more refined visuals. Okay, here we go. Now, this is on 1 second. Let me see if I want to enter. Yeah, okay, boom.
Order filled.
Boom, you see that there was a gap. Okay. That shows the intent that the price is going to fall. Here we go. Okay, let me switch to 30 seconds chart. Because you see, this candle is extended. It's called, that's no wonder why it's called extension. Extended move. And those are small candles. You see, like this is a very small, a little bit large, but that usually predicts the reversal. And the reversal usually happens in 2 waves, not just one, because like we can see that like a 1 attempt and there's a second attempt. By the way, I don't trade the Elliott waves. It's not my subject at all. I rather say it's a 2 attempt, 2 or 3. Usually it's more, when you trade more conservatively, you enter into a 3rd attempt when the price is reversing into whatever direction you're trading. Okay. So, boom, I'm positive. $135 with 3 contracts. Oh, how nice is that? Boom. Boom, baga boom, $200. Should I close it? No, the price is gonna go probably and feel up to this level. Oh, somehow I don't have a stop loss. Okay. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm expecting the price slide even more, but $300 for me, boom, baga boom. That's not so bad. I don't have to be greedy. Oops. Okay. So this is really a great help. A really great help. You see the bubbles actually recalculates when you squeeze it or expand it. And it shows the numbers on each bubble. When it's recalculate the numbers as well. It's really awesome. I love this. So you want to get this, and here's a advertisement moment. Go to the bestorderflow.com and grab it. I mean, you can use it right immediately because you can activate it yourself simply. Very simple. You don't need to access administrator and ask them to activate it to you. It's all done by you. So if you want to use that and play with this, it's going to be terrific experience. I mean, you need to know how to tune it, I mean, right now is probably not the best way, not the best time to trade at all. It's the best time to learn it, to learn indicators or to play with the indicators, because there's a learning curve for anything. So, Bridget, are you cooking your breakfast now, or what's going on? Sorry for me to stick with you, but I see that you are still on the right there. So there's some other people. How are you guys doing on a live stream? And do you guys enjoy the Bookmap, which is actually clean? I mean, look. This is the 1 second. I'm gonna need it to move on the left side, and this is the 30 seconds on the NQ. The same thing is going on with the S&P. And I removed the clutter, which usually is like a tunnel effect above and below the price. And now you see the most important levels and where the price is going. This is where the price is going. This is 90 contracts for you guys on London time. 90 contracts. This is what 22. But we're gonna go and try to reach that level over here. Do I record it or not? Let me see if I do, because sometimes you need to record historical data if you want to make any analysis. Market delta, heat map, and T. Okay, right? Yes, I do. Okay, so this is a 30-second chart, and we're going down. Where are we going? I mean, let me enter into the trade. So just for the sake of exercise, that what I'm saying is not just a bluff, but the price is gonna go and hit this hidden passive level 2 order. And most people don't have a clue about this order, but you see, this guy is sitting a long time over there. You see how strong this guy is? 96 contracts. Boom, 90 to 96 contracts right now. It's growing actually approximately 100 contracts. Wow, that's interesting. So that's where we're going to. We're going to hit this liquidity, because the price is doing the only one goal for the price is like, it's like people looking for sex, and the price is looking for liquidity. That's the simple equation. If you understand how the price is mingling with the liquidity, builds it and then consume it, or react on the, it builds on you can see it on a level 1, but it actually go on a level 2, and you see this price level is really attraction. So I already like a $600, so I'm gonna go and close it. Order filled. Boom, I've closed it $600, and let me show it to you with the trades. Okay, here we go. Well, okay, you see that? You see the numbers? Oh, you trade NQ and ES? Yeah. Bookmap for the ES, you need to tune it a little bit different way. So I do have a template I can share with you that I trade the ES with the Bookmap as well. But to clean up the mess right above and below the candles, the tunnel effect, there's you need to play a little bit. But bookmap.com doesn't even remove the tunnel effect. It's possible on a Ninja. So do you, Bridget, do you do Ninja? Or you use other NinjaTrader, or you use other platforms? Because this is Ninja. And what's beauty of that you can run all these indicators on the free version. You don't have to buy. I have a paid version. I paid like over 10 years ago, long time ago. But if I knew that actually free version works really good, and there's not too many things from the paid version I use. I thought that they have a footprint on the paid version, but that paid version heat map, it's sluggish. That's why they didn't talk about that too much. So you see, we breathe in a little bit with the blue guys, and now what we're doing, we're increasing our delta 2. This is the delta 2, and below there's still, I mean, look, below the horizontal brick, it is the delta 1. It's still blue and still blue over here. So it is like, be careful right now. Don't enter too soon. That's what it tells me. If I enter into a short right now, it's going to be too soon. So now the delta 2, it is between the pulling and stacking. You see this pulling and stacking right there on the dome? With the blocks, it's a pulling away. With the bright color blue, they stacking up from the bottom. Not too much visibility on a long time. Okay, so they're actually stacking from the bottom. And that's what you see. This is the total bar for 20 levels, price levels over here. So it's visual, kind of like you can see it on the snap. So now that was a little bit too early to enter into the shorts. If this delta 2 will increase and align with the delta 1 color, and we'll see this 2 for the same candle is a market speed. Now, boom, they increasing the market speed and delta 2. Here we go. Just for the sake of the exercise, I'm entering into short. Just for the sake of exercise. So, and this is on a 30-second chart. Let me go and switch to the 1-second chart where it is. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I wish 2 ticks volatility is nothing. That's not what I used to. But anyway, yeah, of course, you can switch to the M&Q and it will be more dense charts. Yeah, anyway, so let me go and switch over here. We'll see what's going on. I'm $300 in negative. Okay, so what we are doing right now, we kind of like, yeah, we're waiting for the second wave, second intent. That's a better way to say it. Second intent gonna be more stronger. And so, yes, when it turns into the red, I can add a second contract. I don't have to be perfect every time. But this is kind of like a reversal range, though I see that the candles are getting shorter so far. This is a short candle. That gives me a hope for reversal anyway. So let's see what's my peak tails. Oh, my peak tails going up, 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 and still going up. So this pattern should stop me to going into the short too soon. But the price is reversing my way. Reversing my way. So if we're gonna go over, yeah, okay. So the price is actually going higher. So how high it goes into this range. This range is over here. Yeah, the price have a juice, but it's gonna stack somewhere in this range. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, the price have a lot of juice going up. Let me see for the pigtails pattern what's going on right here. We start seeing the exhaustion, but maybe that was a pullback. You see this POC at the bottom, pushing it up, PC at the bottom, pushing it up. So now we're reversing, is it? Let me go to the 1 second. Here we go. This is the 1 second. This is the 1 second. Here we go. Okay. So there's a price hesitated to go higher. And what I can do, I can add another sale from right over here. See, I just added right over here. Another 3 contracts. And I'm going to catch up. I hope the price is going to go and at least land it over here. Let's go to the 30 seconds. We'll see, because the main direction for the price is still what is the main direction. We can see this over here. We're going sliding down. So there's an insufficiency over here. So the price can go to the 20914 into that area. I can draw it. Okay. Let me draw it. Why? This is a 4 range. A 4 range is not what I needed. I need like a 10. Where is the range? I need a 10 at least. Okay, 10. Here we go. Okay, so the price filled out that insufficiency on the left side. Here we go. And now we may find a support somewhere over here, but we'll see. The price is gonna tell us the story, and we better listen the story that price is telling us rather to invent our own story. Okay. Interesting bell curve over here. Anyway, let me put this. Okay, so this is a red, and the tail is POC in the tail, POC in the upper side, POC like a little bit above the middle. Okay, so but we kind of like moving down, and I'm positive now. So I am order filled. Positive. Boom. Yes, I closed 100 and 100 in negative, but I'm about 392, about 400 positive. So this is total positive for me. So I've ended this misery right here. This is just for the sake of education, guys. Don't trade with me. Okay, let me grab some water. And if some of you decide to write any comments, I'll be glad to see your comments. What do you like? What you don't? What do you want me to point out? Or you want to make some statements or say about yourself? What's your name? Yeah, and some people asking me what's on the charts right now. And right now on these charts, you're seeing a new version of the Bookmap that runs directly on the NT, on the NinjaTrader. Okay. And the Delta 2 indicators. Not many people even know what's the Delta 2 indicators anyway. Okay, I made the right decision to exit my trade over here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, that was a resistance right in this area. Right in this area. But this area is over here. So this is not like this is not too much though. Where is more? Let me okay, clean up. So in a big picture, what's going on after the New York close over here? So what we're going down. So the main trend direction is we are descending, right? We are descending. So, okay. Okay, let me see the 10 range. Okay, it's a 10 range. That's what I needed. On this peak tail pattern right over here. That tells me where it's too early to enter if I want to short. Right now it's too early. Delta 2 is still there. It's too early to if I want to short, because this 1, 2, 3 candles, it's actually telling we have a strong intent to go up. 3 peak tails in a row. Okay. So, but those candles kind of like a small. This is the 30-second chart, and this is the 1-second chart. Boom. We're going to this 96. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was interesting. Sliding down. This is 30 seconds. Because it's not too much volatility, I mean, I can adjust my immediate magnets. Let me show it to you. Okay, I'm gonna go on the pass down. This is the filter, and okay, I can do like 7, 15, 25, and hide volume less than 5. Okay, so let me adjust it. You're gonna see more. $96 contracts sitting right there. 109 contracts sitting right there. Whoa, you see that? Some other people added over here. Now it's 100 contracts sitting there. So there's a serious intent on this line. And how do you know this price line? You don't know unless you have a data level 2. That's how simple it is. That's what the Bookmap is for. Bookmap is to show the data level 2, the passive order that's sitting over here. So now we came into that passive order, made like some W over here, and kind of the pattern, and then we kind of like get an initial reaction, and then now we are going down. Oh, that's why. Let me go and save this workspace, because you guys enjoying the white background, right? Now I'm gonna record in 30 seconds as well as I do on the 1 second. So are we going to hit this price level with the 96, 94 contracts immediately now? Or we kind of like do it later? What do you guys think? Should I go into the sale? You see the delta 2 is increased and the market speed by sellers increased as well. Now, although that was increased and we've got some opposite reaction though. Okay. Okay, so we're going what? We're going down? Yeah, because of the holidays in US, the volatility is really like 17 and 30 seconds and what? And 2 ticks on 1 second. This is just misery for me. This kind of low volatility explains a lot, and it's just like I tell you guys, it's not the best time to trade right now because there is not too many participants. So what you are seeing right here, that there's like a short body candles, and that's why we are reversing in the opposite direction. We'll see what's going to happen right over here. Maybe we don't even have a juice to go in either direction, you know? We're going to go on a tangent to the right side. So, Bridget, how long you're trading? You just started? You're doing like a 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, whatever? What's your experience? I'm just curious. And do you have a trading system that you actually enjoy to trade volumes? Because price actions, which I like and I use, is a good concept. But the volume indicators, it's like an X-ray that can X-ray the price actions and explain, give more reasoning and give more data, solid data. Should I close it? Where is my 90 contract sitting? Oh, here we go. Oh, we still have a time. We still have a room to go down. So the price eventually will go into this level. That's for sure, because that's what this passive order is doing. It's trying to attract the price. But the price is like, you asking cat, hey cat, or when you ask the cat to come, and the cat is just like, I'm not interested. So, and that's what the price is doing right now. It's like behaving like a cat, because it's usually, it doesn't want to disclose its own intention right away. Especially when you have too much juice, too many participants, it takes longer time to accumulate opposite direction orders as a liquidity, right? Because liquidity is the king, because that's the main direction where the price is going. It's going to grab liquidity, external or internal liquidity. There's two types of liquidity that price is hunting for. So interesting. Will we reverse right now? We've got a week. We'll see if it's going to turn into the red. Okay. Most likely we're gonna turn. Not yet, too early to say. If I want to add another contract into the sales, should I do it now or wait until the candle become red? And you see what's happening on the delta level 2. The total volume is going down, right? The buyers kind of like are getting smaller and smaller on level 2. So the sellers is not yet show up, but it looks like it's coming the time for sellers to show up. Okay, now you see another red candle right here. Red, on the level 2 showing up, and that gives us a hope that this next candle will go even lower. Let's see. Let's see. There's some fight. Here we go. Yeah, there's still some fight is going on. Yeah, if I want to short it too early, too short right now, if I want to add another contract, let's wait. But you see on the left side, there's like a two equal tops sitting right here. And that is a clear indication that if we want to grab liquidity, this is the awesome situation for the price to go grab the liquidity and then slide down. Why not so? Why not to grab liquidity from over here? And that's going to prove us if these two tops are kind of protective tops and the price may go local breakthrough and then boom, slide down. Because what? Because, okay, I'm not going to draw it, but basically the liquidity is sitting right here now. It's built right here. Here we go. We are grabbing local tops. We're not going to go higher than this price level, than this range. Okay, you see this range? We're not going to go higher than that, definitely. So now it's time to meditate. For the price, not for me. For the price to slow down. And you see the red guys activated over here. So they start stacking from the top. You see that's what they're doing. And it's a first indication that it's actually a second, because you see on the peak tail patterns right here at the very top, there is a peak tail is going into the right direction, because this is the tail or a wick above the body, and there's a POC is at the very top of it, like in the middle of that wick, middle of that tail. So that is the indication that we are reversing. Now, about another 3 contracts, and we'll see if now we're gonna go, and because the mission is accomplished. If the mission was to grab the liquidity from this top and from this top, this top and this top, then, and this is a protective high, then we're gonna go and grab liquidity over here, and we will have a more juice to fall down even faster and hit this price level. Oh my God, let's see if you seeing in front of you on a live stream a real chart profit. Profit, like Nostradamus. We'll see. Too soon to say that the price is gonna go slide down right now, but let's just wait, because right now the price is saying, oh, I may be going even higher than that. So the price, if price is gonna go higher, then it's gonna go into this area, this range. You see this range? So the price is gonna be stopped by this range. That's my guess, is by this range. Okay. Okay. If the price is gonna go here. But so far we are retesting this previous local incremental top. What do you say? It's a 30-second chart. Let me go on a 1 second. Here we go. This is the 1 second chart. Here we go. Yeah, some people asking me why there's not too many numbers, because I don't like to trade the numbers. Numbers for the genius people. And I would like to trade the visuals. That's why I'm using indicators that are more visual than the math-based or like Excel charts, because some people, you open their charts as like Excel, like a numbers. I don't have a brain cells to calculate all of that, guys. I'm lazy by nature. And I don't want to sit and just like calculate, use my brain up to a 200% level capacity, because I'm afraid to getting Alzheimer's or something like that. I don't need that, because trading should be enjoyable. So now we may, you see these candles, they're getting smaller so far. That a long candle, small. We went through, and yeah, we're gonna stop by this range again. We're not gonna go higher than this range. That's what I expect. Although this kind of like a figure, does it tells you anything? It is the classic. It is the very classic schematics. Tell me what it is. Do anybody knows what this schematics name is? Say no if you don't know. Say yes if you know. But this is very clever pattern. Very clever, like boom, 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 boom. That's very clever. Although this pattern may reverse in a blink of an eye because of this particular range on the left. Do I entertain you at least, guys? Hello. Here we go. Here we go. Should I add another 3 contracts?
Order filled.
Yeah, we have a chance to go at least up to this price level. Okay. This is 30-second chart with trading Bookmap and level 2 indicators, level delta 2 indicators. Right from the NinjaTrader. I mean, there's not too much. Yeah. So this is the price level that I'm expecting the price is going to go down to. Yeah, right now, because I enter it in the right direction at the right spot, where right here, right here. And you can see all my trades right on the charts. in real time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So this pattern is schematic by Vykov. And it's one of the schematics that still works, despite any other smart money patterns, which actually no longer working that well at it was like 2, 3, 4 years ago, because everybody is using it. But you need to adjust the smart money for the new markets. Right now, there's a zero volatility. I mean, like very slow volatility. There's nothing to, be concerned about. So, but we'll see. Probably the market gonna go even slow, even like right after the Thanksgiving Day, and then I'm not expecting it's gonna go like too crazy. The volatility is probably not gonna be increased dramatically. That's my point. What you're seeing right now, I'm adjusting the level 2 data from important and less important right here in front of you on the screen. So we can see that this price level may get some reaction, 13 contracts, but here is the one that is attracting the price to. So my point is I enter it in a higher point, which is protected by this range. And we'll see if we can actually, we may go and grab some liquidity from top of this one. I mean, we'll see if that is the true, unless we kind of like are testing this price level again, and we're gonna go and slide down right after that. That's actually what I'm expecting, that if we're gonna retest this small micro range, we're not gonna survive too much. We're gonna go slower. And for sake of me saying
Order filled.
that I believe in this, I'm gonna add another 3 contracts. Right now there's a 12 contracts in making, and we'll see the results. Because I enter it right here and right here. So this, I mean, here, here, and here. Okay. Now you will see that price is gonna approach me to make me positive soon again. Should be, I hope. And we're gonna go up to this price level. Yeah, I truly think that we're gonna go and do it now. Here we go. So I'm positive. Okay, let's see what's going on the 1 second chart. Not too much. Isn't that just slow for me, or it's a slow for you guys as well? Or this is like a usual case during the London time? What that was? What was that? So So I'm about $500 in profit right now. Should I close it or should I insist that the whole reason why I enter it is to prove the concept that what? Prove the concept. Prove the concept that price is gonna go and descend to this price level where the 93 contracts sitting for a long time. Is that the case? So what do you guys think? Should I keep me entering or exiting at least at this kind of levels? But I have a bolder claim that the price is gonna go and make another lower low. That is my intent. Yeah, I'm about $800 in positive, but let's see what's gonna happen. I still believe that the price is gonna go bam, bam, bam. Price is going lower, and the price is gonna at least the first reaction we're gonna get here 21, 11, 15. What is this? 13 right now. Okay, sales reaction. Here we go. And what's my point is? My point is the price is attracted to this price level. So while the price is still going into that direction, let me open my browser. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna. This is where Bookmap NT is sitting. You see this? You go to the bestorderflow.com. Bestorderflow.com. That's the name of the site. And that's the name of the channel, by the way, you're watching right now. So, and you go into the Bookmap NT, and that's what I'm using right now. And the indicator from the passive, it's level 2. That's what I mean. It's level 2 orders. Aggressive, that is the market orders. Market orders volume indicators, and the passive is the limit order volume indicators. And the Bookmap, basically, it's a combination, both of them. So go to the bestorderflow.com and let's go. This is the homepage, and this is the Bookmap NT. So you can see and you can watch some videos. And if you need some, if you go on a homepage, that website, you go scroll down and you will see that there's a manuals for each indicator. Here we go. This is, by the way, this is a trading strategy that is used by me and some other people from our community. And there's a manuals that you can download, PDF manuals, and it explains every single indicator, how to tune it up, what it is for, how to, it explained the properties. So anyway, that was an advertisement moment. Now let's see, I'm still in positive. Yeah, that's nice to be positive. So anyway, but we have some breathing room right now because price don't want to show our clear intent right away. That's usually what's going on. The price want to have some bromance before it's going to go and hit this 93, 91 contracts price level right away. That's going to be like going to your date and say on the first date, I love you, dear. And it's like, Too soon. Too soon. That's why the price actually went one time. You see, one time, and I thought it was going to go directly. No, it's bounced the second time, third time. I mean, it's practically one time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. And now we've got more juice to penetrate this resistance. And I hope we're going to enjoy this level, this price level, 20900. Oh, that's a really actually round numbers. So we may be real well attracted to this spot, but will we go it right away or not? You see, the price is still want to show us, no, I'm not going that way. Because that is what the price is doing. It's fooling everybody. It's fooling everybody. Now we're going to go the same way that we went to high fast, we're going to go down with the same speed. I hope so. Okay, buddy, reverse it. Here we go. Here we go. That's exactly what's going to happen now. There is some liquidity, like not too much. 12 is what? It's just a joke. For New York, is nothing. Yeah. That's amazing. The price went over there one more time.
Order filled.
Okay, here we go. I just added another 3 contracts into the game. Very aggressively. You see the level 2 is kind of like getting smaller, and it's still there. Too early, very aggressive move on my side. Very aggressive, not smart. But we're going to reverse. We're going to reverse. So this guy hit the order by market. We'll see if that actually propel this order higher. Oh, it's already propelled higher than previous high. Boom. Yeah, but that, it's not going to go higher than that. It's not going to go higher. Even we're very close, let me say to you, we're not going to go higher.
Order filled.
Boom, baga boom. That's why I entered another 3 contracts. And on our way to descend, because now we're attracted to this internal liquidity over here in this extension inside of that. And I'm going to make a few bucks on the way down. And then the price is going to go to this price level. So what do you think? Is that a correct estimation, hypothesis, or bias? What do you say? What do you guys think? Where is the chat, by the way? I need to look at the chat. How is the chat? How to see the chat? On my cell phone. Jeez. Description. I don't see the chat. So for people watching, how do I see the chat? You. So what do you guys think? Was it a correct move for me to add more contracts? So this is, where is my browser that is telling me that I'm transmitting? So here we go, live stream right here. And oh, yes, I see the chat. Not too many people chatting though. Okay, so what do you think? Are we gonna go higher or are we gonna go lower to this price with a 90 contract sitting right here with a red line on level 2? Or are you simply not comfortable to express yourself? Yeah. Right now, yeah, we kind of like stuck in the middle of this range. You see, this range is, we kind of like a stuck. This is 30 seconds. We kind of like a stuck in the middle of that. We try to show our intent to go higher, but as I believe, we're gonna stuck with this range, and that's exactly what happens over here. So for the price to reverse, we're gonna go and probably gonna retest this area just to say more clearly that no, price can go higher. So, and we're gonna plummet. We'll see. Because what do you guys think about when the time is for contracts is ending? What's happening? That the pension funds, for example, they withdrawing the money, they want to secure the profits, right? So the end of the year, that's when they reshuffle their portfolios. And that's the time to secure a profit if they want to secure the profit. So anyway, there's a blue guy still stacking up on a dome over here. But this guy is still expecting below. You see, this guy is 21 contract, another 21 contract. They're still insisting. But the largest person that waits, 80 contracts, still keeping 80 contracts right there with this red line sitting over here. And that's where I'm targeting for the price to come. Here we go. Here we go. My hypothesis is gonna develop into, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah. Here we go, buddy. So we went, we retested, we don't have enough juice to go higher, boom, and now there's only one way. The only one way is, because this is like a large resistance. That was a Vikov schematic right here, was a Vikov schematic, and now we're making another schematic in opposite direction. Yes, I do trade price action along with the volume, because volume tells me the truth, the contracts that nobody can fool, like in a Forex. And the Forex people can fool you, but not on CME. Because it's actual real contracts. Okay, here we go. It's just a little bit slow, but the price is going down. Doobie down. You see this total on the right side? Now it's a blue actually hitting in. But there was a red sitting now. Now the reds are withdrawing, so now reds is adding Now the blue is really adding. We'll see if they actually. It depends on the size of this candle. So we'll see what's going on here on the ranges. Was this blue candle just a pullback? And now we're gonna take over with a red candle on the range, 10 range. This is really good candle for me. Really good. It indicates we are intended to go lower, buddy. So this is a delta 2 indicator sitting right here. Sitting right here. Yeah, we're gonna go up to this price level, at least. But my expectation that we're gonna go through, and if we're gonna stuck somewhere here, maybe, but this is the target. This is the target. You see, there is somebody just newly added a little bit, like on the tip of this. Yeah. So while we're waiting for the price, let me go. Where is it? Where? Oh, here we go. This is the best order flow. This is the best orderflow.com. This is the best orderflow.com. And you go to the homepage and you see a presentation about what indicators, passive and aggressive, market and the limit orders, otherwise to say. And most people don't even understand this very simple schematic, how the price is getting matched. That's why they're trading only like a volume profile or footprint, and they don't understand. It's only half of the information. It's not complete picture, or a strategy is incomplete if you build it only on a footprint. It is the must. If you're trading the volumes, it is the must to see both sides of the equation, passive buyers and sellers and aggressive buyers and sellers, because this is how the orders are matching. When this aggressive buy match with a passive seller, then the price moves, because otherwise the aggressive buyer never meet with the aggressive sellers. That's what people believe based on the trading of Forex. Okay, so go to the bestorderflow.com and enjoy. If you go to the buy menu, you can see that there's like a weekly subscription if you wanted to. But first you need to subscribe for a $1 account. Okay, here for $1, because we want to, this side is filtering out the tire kickers, because it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Oh, we're still going up, dude. Like, look how much liquidity is already built on the right side. You see this right over here? Let me draw the line. Let me draw the line. You see this? This liquidity needs to be consumed by the price, and that's what price is doing right now. It shows the channel, very clear channel. And when people are trading inside of this channel and enjoying that, they believe that this channel gonna go indefinitely in a one direction. But the reason for the channel to being built is to break the channel violently. Okay, so I'm gonna delete it and delete this, but you're already seeing that this channel is built over here, very clever, and the liquidity on a side of the channel on the right side, because when the channel is going this way up on the right side, the liquidity at the bottom of that. So that's where when price is gonna go down, it's gonna go really like faster than it's going up. Let's say it's shortly. So anyway, I'm expecting, you see this range that I said that is protective, is being hit once. Now it's being hit twice, and we still don't have enough juice. So we're gonna rotate it over here. We're still gonna go down. Maybe not that straight as I'm saying, not that fast as I'm saying, but we're gonna go down. And to prove it again, I'm gonna add another 3 contracts. So now 21 contracts in play. And all of that is for educational purposes. You do not trade along with me. Because I'm not providing signals. I rather explain my intent and my story behind the price charts, because I want you to be self-sufficient in the strategies and usage of the indicators. So here we go. There's some fight is going on, is it? There's some fight is going on. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Okay. The candle turns into a red on a orange. Oh, it turned into a blue. So it's kind of like a fighting right now. You know what direction is going to go. So there's some fight is going on inside of the candle. Here we go. So the buyers are not giving up. That's amazing. Yeah, we're seeing that there's some liquidity sitting right there at 11 contracts. That may attract actually price to touch it, at least to touch it. The more we're waiting, the more I'm expecting that the price is gonna go faster down. Faster, I mean, it's gonna get some speed of falling. Although with this type of volatility, I'm not really expecting real speed like it happens on a New York time. But I do expect that the price is gonna go somehow, because it's already like accumulated so much. I hope so. So is it time, at least by my clocks, by my watch, it is time to go down. But I'm not the one who make a decision behind the charts. We'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see. A little bit of patience. A little bit. Okay, there's a fight inside of that candle. Here we go. Now there's some insufficiency over here. We're gonna feel it anyway. So the price being absorbed right here at the very top. We'll see if this absorption gonna react results with the reversal, which I do expect. Right now we're clearly going on a sidewalk. Here we go. We're gonna fill this gap. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Sellers. Okay. 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 Yes, sir. Yo, I'm really surprised that there's still some buyers sitting there. Wow. So the sellers need to show up. Hello? Are you guys gonna show up or what? You see the body, candle body is getting small. That is a really good sign. Because before price extended in a one direction, it's usually precedes with a smaller body, candle bodies, or bar candle bodies smaller, and now it's actually turning into the red. Here we go. Now that is a solution, and now we can extend because the previous two candles, this one and that one, quite small. I mean, we start seeing the small candles right here, 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 and this is the where the fight is concentrated, and now it's released the tension to extend in the one direction. And this is the direction. This is, you see over here on the range, that's what the direction is. We're falling down. Okay, so I'm prepared to enjoy the price going down. Here we go. Here we go, buddy. You see the price is still is not giving up with the buyers, but practically we're seeing it's lower, lower, and lower. Very slow volatility, and then London time. There's still some buyers not giving up. I mean, like, it's just amazing. They're not giving up. But it's time for them to give up. And it's time for sellers to step in. They are not yet stepping in. What's going on, guys? Okay. I bet you. Give another couple minutes and we will see that now the price is gonna release its power in the one direction. In the one direction. Yeah. I hope that I'm on the right side of the equation, but it may be it can release both directions. When it gets smaller, smaller, the candles gets teeny, teeny, teeny. It can release in both directions. Although the rotation is actually showing that we're going down on the range chart. So here we go, we prove it. Okay, you see this? You see what's going on the range chart? That's exactly what's going on. We are proving that we're going down. because that's a rotation. Is that a clear rotation right here? It is. So let's drink some water and we'll see the eschodes. Bingo. Here we go. Now the sellers coming into the picture. They are coming into the picture. Bingo. You see there's some volatility start to spike a little bit. The buyers are not giving up. I'm like, dude, this is just amazing. They're not really giving up because price doesn't want to show clearly where it's going. It's gonna fool it. It's left to fool and set people in traps for buying before it's actually gonna go down. Because when the price is making a direction that it's gonna make margin calls, that's where the price is gonna accelerate. Wow, there's no booty candle right here on this candle. There's no booty at all, like zero. That's amazing. Okay, anyway, we'll see. We'll see results very soon. That's surprising to me that buyers are still there. They're still there. They are not giving up. Bingo. Bingo. Now it's going to go and make a new low. At least local low. It will. Okay, at the moment, this data level 2 telling us that the buyers are stacking from below. They're stacking from below. But the real sellers is not yet show up on the picture. They're not yet. They need to show up. But they kind of like not too active. You see that there's not too much stacking from the top. Okay, here we go. Now we started stacking from the top. Here we go. We just started this process. Here we go. We started this process and they show up. They show up at a certain time when you see like, let me put the trend line over here where the drawing. Okay, you see this, that was the channel, right? And now, bingo. We are sliding down. We may still come back and retest this area, or we may give up and just go straight a more directional way to grab all of that liquidity on the right side of this green line. That's what the game is about, the price line game. Now, what do I see? Peak tail patterns right there. Yeah, we're going in the right direction. Well, already positive right now, and It just took me a little bit. I mean, see, you need to know what is your account can withhold, not just a gambling, but the number and percent of your account that is okay for price to keep in a opposite direction than your trades going on for a while. And it depends on your tolerance, your account number, what is deposited on your account, or on your personality if you're a risky personality. Here we go. Here we go. I was talking about that direction since over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. Are we get enough to go and hit this 90, 80 contracts? Now it's 80 contracts, 79. It was like about 92 contracts over here, 94, 98. Oh, wow. That was like 100 contracts sitting right here. Not 100, but 98, 90. So we'll see what's going on. You see, these guys are still sitting there for a long time, long time. Okay. Here we go. So I'm expecting the price is gonna go and at least gonna go into this area, into this area. Okay. Okay. Are we gonna retest this green line? But we're already showing a direction because we made a new low, and this new low is the indication for the intent. So intent is to go down. That's clearly. We broke out of this channel. Okay, let's wait a little bit. And when price gonna go about this probably price level, I may just withdraw myself out of this ordeal. Although price gonna go eventually over here, but see, in California it's too late right now. It's close to 3 a.m. at the morning. But jeez, the volatility is so slow because of the we having a close time to Thanksgiving. So what is the new day is? New day is Wednesday, and Thursday is a Thanksgiving. That's why it's so slow. So anyway, this is the level 2 indicators right below. There's a level 1 indicators on the horizontal line. There's a usual delta, volume, and the speed of market. And here is a delta 2 on top of that, sitting right here. Do you guys want me to explain what the delta 2 means? Or you understand what the delta 2 is? Where is, here we go. Do you need me to explain what the delta 2 is? Because usually people trade with only delta 1. Not too many people actually know that there is a delta 2. Okay, Mesh, Gomez, the delta, the word delta by default, not not only in the trading. Shivli, yes, okay, not only in trading, but it's delta means the difference. So when you subtract from higher, you subtract what is lesser, or from the larger amount you subtract the lesser amount, and that's what means delta. Okay, it's basically a comparison, and that's what delta 1 is. It's a difference between bid and ask, right? Now, when you seeing the dome right here on the right side, you see that there is a delta between pulling and stocking. Let me try to explain it this way. Okay, you see this red bar that shows that 20 levels here on the right side, 20 levels for sellers. They're filling out 20 levels, and that's why this red bar is it's total for 20 levels over here. It's filling up, and it shows that this bar gonna go and grow down. Okay, but so on the right side, you see the dome. This is the sellers and this is the buyers. I mean, this is the buyers, right? These limit orders right below in blue, those orders awaiting until the price reach their price level, and their orders sitting over here for a while will be get executed by the market. So this is the buyers, and above in the red is the sellers, and the difference between these buyers and sellers is the delta. It's a level 2 delta, because this is the level 2 orders, buyers level 2, sellers level 2. And the delta between them, difference between them, for 50 levels right here. You can change for how many levels you would like to. I mean, this is a not really volatile market right now, but anyway, that's what delta is. This delta right here is delta between the sellers from above, passive sellers, and the buyers on the dome. That's what delta 2 is. And the new strategies are being born based on the delta 2 now, because not too many people actually even get their hands on trading delta 2. It's a new indicator, because one of the reasons why not too many people know how to trade the delta 2 is because you need to have a technical knowledge how to build the indicators for level 2. And this is kind of the area that there's a bunch of people who know how to build a footprint, let's say. Bunch of people. It's not complicated. But to build the indicators for level 2, which is the passive level or limit levels, it takes different skills. Okay. Let me see your comments. Where are your comments? Okay, here we go. So, Shivli, yeah. So, right there below over here, let me increase it so you can see it like dramatically increase. What's over here? This is blue delta 1. This is the volume, or let's say this is the volume and transparent, okay? This is the delta 1 is red, delta 1 is blue, but it's the candle is still developing over here, but this is blue previous, and this is red. Now this is finished as a blue, and this is the volume inside of that candle above. But now you're seeing this red and blue. What is this? This is the speed of market inside of the one candle. Speed of market. Who accelerates? Sellers or buyers? In this candle, the sellers were accelerating more than the buyers because it's the speed of market. But right above, you're seeing for the same candles, the delta 2. that delta is summary between those guys on a level 2 over here and over here, and it's indicated right in this indicator right above the first line, first horizontal set of indicators. Okay. So now, if you want to enter into the shorts, it's too early because you see that delta level 2 is stacking from the below. You see it in the total over here, total bar as well for 50. They're stacking. So it's really dangerous right now to enter into the short if you want to short it. Boom, we actually accelerated into the uppers. I mean, I'm not expecting that the price is going to go too much higher. So right now, what happens, we grab liquidity from these two previous equal tops right there. Let me clean up a little bit. The charts, okay. We kind of like, not kind of, but we grabbed liquidity from these two previous tops, but we already show the intent that we're going down. So this is the intent. Now, this is a really large wick with 22 being absorbed. Those buyers were absorbed over here. So, and now I may just like suppose that the price will go even lower than this previous low. But of course, it's my narration and my bias. You don't have to stick with that because this volatility is really slow and it's so painful to trade. So I don't recommend to trade yesterday, and I don't recommend to trade today, even on a New York time. When the New York will be open, I don't recommend to trade today because it's like Thursday is going to be next day according to us. Then it's going to be holiday. So the major players is already out of the market. They are not present right here. That's why it's so freaking slow. But this channel is being broken. Now we're retesting this channel, and okay, we went higher than this. We collected this liquidity on the left side. What the price should do after it's collected the liquidity on the left side? There's nothing to do but to collect it on the right side over here. That's the logic. We collected this top, and that top. Unless the price is reversing, which you can build a case for a price reversal here, because like this is W, so we found the support again, we found support again, and we're shooting up. Can you build a case like this? Yes, you can. But let's see where the major trend is going. This is a 20 range, right? Where the major trend is going, and the major trend is we sliding down. So this is just an intermediate situation when the price like build the liquidity at the very right side. You see this liquidity is, just a second, let me draw it. Oops, that was the wrong place to pick. Just a second. You see, we build liquidity right here. When we build liquidity right here, the price will go and love to consume that liquidity from that side. That's why there's a channel. This is the channel. Okay. I mean, this is my explanation. You don't have to stick with that. So we temporarily went up, but you see this range? Now it's protecting the price going higher. This very range. So we'll see. I mean, like the best trades are when you not just like having your story, and your story doesn't have to be 100% right, but you watching the price and making decision along with the price development, because nobody knows the future, right? So at least, could you tell me, please, did I explain it? The delta 2, which is sitting right here, that is the difference between the DOM upper and downside. That's what the delta 2 is. Unfortunately, it's a new indicator because people don't understand that what I am trading here, the best situation is when there's enough volatility and there's a delta 2 aligned with the delta 1. Right now, you see the delta 1 is red. Right here, it's maybe too small on your screens. Delta 1 is the horizontal break, is horizontal red, and the speed of market here is actually red. And the delta 2 is red as well. So now, is that a good place to enter? Yeah, let me enter it again. Okay, so I just added new contract because now this is the blue delta 2 switch into the red one, and this red is compatible with the height of this blue, so it's actually enough delta sellers delta to support that we're gonna go down. I mean, this type of volatility, it's really hard to trade. It's like painful in the London time because of the New York is getting ready. I mean, everybody is on vacation right now. So you see now, you see this candle is turning to the red, 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 because this is the selling pressure from here. This is the stacking. They're stacking from above and putting the pressure on the price to go down, to go lower. That's what's going on. So let me see your reaction. Did you satisfied, or you need you want me to explain it in a different way? Maybe it wasn't very clear. Hey, Abraham. Yeah, London is here. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay. But it's a matter of the practice when you this the mesh is asking speed of market based on delta level 1 or delta level 2. Speed of market, because of this name, it is speed by market executions. It is actually speed by level 1. It's kind of like a delta predictor, let's say. Okay, it's really good for if you're a super scalper on a super small time frame. That's where it's used. It's not used during the day trading, because it's not the speed of market inside of the short movement is not an indication for a person who is doing a day trading or a swing trading. Okay, it's only good for a scalpers or even kind of like aggressive scalpers who super scalpers, let's say. Okay, so let me see, are there any other questions? Did I answer that question for you? Where is the chat? Okay, so delta 2 is also is good for a scalpers and scalpers on a smaller time frame. Right now, if you take a look on the last 3-4 months, the price, if you take a look at the, let's say, a bigger picture, if you take a bigger picture, this is the what? This is the daily. Okay. It was really hard to trade over here. Now, that's a daily candles on the Dixie dollar index. You see, we're going on a sidewalk. When the price is not directional like here, it's really better to, I mean, easier to trade what? To trade, to scalp. Okay, let me go into the, where is the S&P? S&P, here we go. This is the S&P. The S&P is making new high. It's made new high. So what do you expect right now? This is the daily candles on the S&P. What do we expect? When the price is actually making new high, it's not really confident it's going to go straight up because we're making high. So the people are going to start selling from here. So the point right now that every smart participant, it's called a smart money, they are seeing that the retailer is actually pushing the price up, and they start selling and selling and selling and selling from here. So that's really awesome position to sell. It's not awesome position to buy into. It's too late to buy. And let's go into the gold. What's gold is doing? For example, see the gold is, well, you see the small candles. How do you trade those small candles? Scalping. This is a good descendants, but it was an unexpected descendants for everybody. How do you trade these small candles? It's a daily candles as well. How do you trade them? Scalping. This is day trading, swinging, scalping over here. Now the price is going up and down, up and down. So it's not really predictable, and especially with what's going on on the planet. Scalping is more to feel a control and the momentum. Although this is like super slow momentum in the London time, right before the holiday. Okay, so it's not very typical, but you see, we fill out this level 2, 24 contracts. Now, I consider this movement as a false break. Okay, that's what it's doing. It's building the M type of the structure, M. So, and we're gonna reverse and boom. Now, that was my line, right? So, and now we're gonna grab liquidity on the right side. That's what the price is left to do. Okay, grab the liquidity right over here and then increase on that liquidity, and this is the target. So the price is usually attracted when you see the Bookmap. What's the point for the Bookmap is to identify strong levels that is invisible on the footprint, that is invisible on the aggressive market indicators or price line, because this guy is passively sitting ready. If there's a news events right now, the price is gonna go and hit that level 78 and this level. Now imagine if there's a news event right now and some serious news event. What do you do? How do you trade it? That's exactly, you're seeing this red line, that's a level 2, and this is the level 2 above and below, and the price most likely during the news events will gonna go and shake both of these sides, at least one of them. So you expect if the price is gonna go higher, it's gonna get reaction over here and over here. That's what it is used for. That's the whole purpose of the Bookmap. And it's an excellent way to strategize with you stop losses, because you're seeing the hidden levels on the level 2 that otherwise is not visible just for the price action or on the footprint itself, because the footprint is the aggressive volume indicator for the level 1. Okay, you see rotation now. You see we went below this, my blue line. I still have a chance to be a positive when the price is gonna go down anyway. I'm absolutely sure about that. Okay, so guys, do you enjoy that kind of explanation? Does it give you any kind of like a thoughts to think about it? Making sense, or maybe you have a completely different logic. That's okay too. I mean, as many people sitting here and pondering, looking at the charts, that's as many different strategies we can have. And it's not really matter who is right, who is wrong. The matter is that the strategy that you develop your own logic, and your logic will be more and more correct with time based on your experience. And eventually, you will come up with your own logic that maybe not gonna fit for anybody else, only for you or only for me. but it's gonna work for trading. That's what it is about. That's why I'm talking while I'm trading. That's the only one reason. I'm sharing my logic as a example that you need to, each of you need to develop your own logic too. And that's okay if you will see that in some situations it doesn't work. So the range patterns right now going down as well through the crossing my green line that I put there a long time ago. Not long time, but some time ago. And okay, so my hypothesis is that we already build enough liquidity on the right side, and that's where the price is probably going to go. And the more liquidity we have on the right side, the faster it's going to go and plummet. So let's see if I get green again, which I was. So Thomas, Abraham Thomas, we expecting a new release. I'm expecting probably tomorrow. There's a heavy overhaul is going on, and we're gonna have a new version. I hope it's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna test it, and after a successful test, then I'm gonna release it. And I'm not sure, will it be released before the Thanksgiving in US or right after? So anyway, we put a lot of energy, and the beauty of what you're seeing here, and most people don't even like comprehend it, that you can't put the level 2 indicators which are built inside of the Ninja, because it's gonna get sluggish and it's gonna stuck, and it's during the New York time, your chart will gonna just a kaput, gonna say goodbye to you and me. And with the best order flow, it's a new advancement. It's a significant, because I mean, some of you start trading momentum scalping, and by default, it's a scalping on both sides using the level 2 indicators with level 1. And some people like, oh, we're used to that. We don't even like, what's the heck? It's a normal. But most of the communities out there, they don't have this concept. They trade only footprint, only a volume profile, and this is only half of the picture, really. That's why they're like guessing, where should I put my stop loss? Dude, if you have a level 2 like what you see right now, you will be more confident where to put your stop loss, or expect your reaction from the price. Because when you see the level 2, this is not significant. It's a 22. I mean, this is a significant. Right now, there's the 80. It was 90 and close to 100 somewhere here. Okay. So anyway, oops. And so that's basically, I'm spending my time to prove the concept why I entered over here. Because I told you it's gonna break this channel, because liquidity is built, and you see now we're seeing extension, even we're going faster because it's grabbing that liquidity. That's what it's doing. It's enjoying to grab that liquidity. I already like close to 2,000 in positive because of my way of the interpretation for this chart. That's what the point. The point is not the money that I'm making. The point is that I'm sharing with you my logic, which is like not very like sophisticated. Is it? Or is that too much, guys? Because I don't know your experience, right? Okay, Mesh is saying, are you adding new features or just improvements to the existing system? No, we're doing both. We actually developing brand new indicators that it's not exist in nature at all, Just like nothing, like this delta 2. Did you ever seen the delta 2 indicators? I'm not. Like this delta 2 right here. I never seen the delta 2. And especially when you have this system is incredible because of what? Because of the alignment delta 1, delta 2, and the market speed with the delta 2, 1 and 2. And then this alignment is really makes sense and make this trading system super simple. Okay. But we're gonna add a brand new and this delta 2 indicators never been put together like that, because I'm not seeing a delta 2 indicators anyway before, if they have, but that they have a different formulas. We're not just a building indicator. There's a special formulas and logic behind that. So, but we're gonna add another indicator that we already have a concept of that like 3-4 months ago. We build that concept. We don't know the result of that because it's an indicator that works between the level 1 and level 2. That's the new area of the invention for new strategies. So we have this concept. We already like start working on that. We don't know. We don't know the end results. We have no clue. Maybe we're gonna just waste of our money, but at least we develop it and we see how it's gonna do what it's gonna do. But it's a totally new concept, okay? Because there's no such indicator invented yet. So we doing what? We doing we practicing our strategies. We inventing new indicators. And we improving the ones that we already have, significantly improving. Because I can ask you, why don't you use the heat map from the Ninja, the paid version? There's a heat map right there. Why don't you use it? Why people don't use it? I mean, did you ever see that anybody use a heat map from the paid version of the Ninja? I bought that paid version 10 years ago or even more. But I never seen anybody using it. Why is that so? Ask that question yourself. If you, Mesh, are you a NinjaTrader user? Because unless you have a fast performing data 2 indicators, those indicators simply a garbage. You can have them, but they're not working fast enough. They will sluggish you charts. So the breakthrough happens. Thank you for you. Yes, Mesh. The breakthrough happens when you not only have a concept for indicators, but when you have technology to adapt level 2 data really fast, then make a fast calculations with the correct formula, and then to display it on your charts. And the refresh rate, that's all is a load on your CPU. Like, look at this. What you're seeing on the left side is the indicator. It's called a deposit killer. What this deposit killer is for, it shows if you get any delay, if your charts, your trading is the delayed, you have a log. You see the data log right there? 0. But if you put the same indicator, it's a free indicator, go on the bestorderflow.com, download it on the section free. There's a menu free, download it and install on the footprint that you're using. And especially on the level 2 heat maps, whatever the indicators, and you will see the difference. You will see if you actually trading the charts that show you a current time, current price, or delayed price. Okay. Most people don't even have no way to check if you trading with a delay with a data log, which costs you money. That's why many people lose their accounts, because they're always trading the chart that is already not there, but it's what's displayed on their displays or monitors, and they don't have a way to identify it, that you're trading past indicators, not indicators, the charts. That price already left that position, and you instantly, boom, with one contract, you lose money. And go on bestorderflow.com and you will see a bunch of the videos on this subject and how to use that free. Do you have, maybe you already have this deposit killer indicator. Do you have this indicator? I highly recommend. I highly recommend for anyone who actually want to optimize your results and optimize your Ninja, to read. Where is it? Where is this website? Yeah, here we go. You go on to the, it's called speed, or it's also free. Okay, you go to the menu free, it's upper menu free, and this is the indicator. Download the free NT optimizer, which you can, clean the cache data really well and fast with that NT optimizer, and the deposit killer, which is running on the left side of my charts now. And you watch this video and download the manual. And when you download this manual really help you to optimize the certain steps, optimize your Ninja platform to make sure that you're trading the current charts without the delay. Okay, that's the bottom line. So that's what you do. It's free. Go on the bestorderflow or bestorderflow.com/forward free, unless you already have this. Okay, so free and highly recommended to start thinking about, because Ninja platform is really smart platform. Okay, it's really smart platform, the way that they use your CPU, but most people don't understand how the Ninja using your CPU. Have no clue. You see my hypothesis that I was talking from long time ago, and we took the time to climb up, and then now we boom sliding down. And I told you that I'm gonna exit where the price is gonna reach this price level because I don't want to wait until the morning, because it's already 3 o'clock morning for me. So I'm gonna exit right now and see. I already like 4,000 plus, right? At least I'm not in the minus. That was on my way to prove the concept. And I was start talking about that the price is gonna go lower here, 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 here. And you see, boom. You see right now I can make analysis of my chart right away. Where I entered too early, too late, or like over here. You see, I can make analysis because I see my trades. Where I started, where it's ended. What I lost, what I gained. This is the indicator. It's called trades right here from the best order flow. Anyway, I totally enjoy talking with you guys, and if I can be more helpful for you, and if you have last questions to ask, because I'm ready to sleep. And let's see you comments. Where are you comments? Oh, did I close the window? Did I close that window? No, it's right here. Okay, here we go. So let me know if you have any questions. So what happens with the price? See, the price is still going lower. Where the price is going, it's gonna hit this hidden level 2 price level over here. Eventually it will come over here. Isn't that fantastic? And that's the things why what you can see only on level 2. If you don't have the level 2, I mean, level 2 data for me costs $12 a month. There's some people saying, oh, you need to pay $140. No, I pay $12 a month for a 400 price levels up and down. It's not expensive, but you get the second set of the data that is not available simply on any footprint. It never will be because it's a level 2. And now you know where to put your stops. You know where to expect some price reaction. You know if you want to exit earlier or not. You see? That's what it is for. Basically, go. There should be on the description for this live video, or go on any other videos on the YouTube bestorderflow.com and join our community and download the free indicators. At least get something for free. If you don't want to pay, if you want to pay for something, there's even a weekly subscription or a monthly subscription that you can subscribe, and it's like a lease to own. So you subscribe for a monthly subscription, and eventually with the monthly smaller payments, you will end up owning complete package. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. So where is your comments? So now if anybody have a questions or so on you want me to address, I am ready to say goodbye to everyone and say thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, I was right. I was really good at exiting right here, although I may actually gain another $1,000 right over here if I just wait a little bit more, but not for sure 1,000 or maybe 2. And but I'm not greedy. Okay, so okay, so I'm not sure if you guys listening me or not, but now I repeat myself 2 or 3 times if you have questions or not. And if you are not having any questions, maybe you're typing and it's YouTube is delaying, then I'm ready to say goodbye to everyone. Enjoy your time and enjoy new types of indicators on a bestorderflow.com. See you next time. Thank you, Mesh. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I need to go and figure out how to exit this stream. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm exiting.